Gemini, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. This one is for December 25th to the 31st. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year if you are celebrating. I hope it's a happy and safe holiday season for you. In a moment, I'll jump into your reading, but just to let you know that I will be closing the doors for personal readings and healings really soon. I'm going to be taking a month off to travel home to see my family in New Zealand. So the doors will be closing around about 9th of January. So if you did want to get any type of reading, please do jump in before then. There's then going to be a lot of disruption into the new year as well for me. I've got some big life changes which I'll update you on soon. So the time is now. So you'll find the link below to my website should you want to arrange that. What else? Yeah, if you wouldn't mind hitting the like button or subscribing to my channel if you do enjoy this reading, that is what keeps them coming. Okay, Gemini, I'm starting here with the energy of judgment for you. And this really talks about making powerful judgment calls. Generally, with the judgment energy, we are attempting to liberate ourselves from where we might be feeling like a situation or, you know, an area of life might be holding us back or not growing, or we're feeling powerless to change. Judgment says, look, it's the last call. Are you going around for another cycle there? And if so, you know, you will get a very similar energy, imprint. Or are you moving this across to the world? The last major arcana after this one, where we close the cycle and powerfully yet vulnerably move into the new. So maybe you are needing to make a judgment call. Maybe you are receiving a judgment call, Gemini. Let's get you an oracle card from the Divine Abundance Oracle. And I have got right now. Okay, so it feels like there is some urgency around this. This is kind of, you know, a bit of a final hour situation. There's a kind of an imminency about the situation here. So this one here says stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled in each moment. So maybe you are wanting a sense of liberation here, Gemini, but you might feel overwhelmed by, you know, what that will entail, and maybe the upheaval or the change, the fear of the unknown. You're actually being told that right now is the right time for that change. Okay, I'll draw you 4 cards from the After Tarot and then I will clarify as I go. Situational energy is the 9 of Wands. Okay, so it feels like you've been in this situation for a long time, but you're so close to the 10 where we take a sigh of relief, a breath of fresh air. The Fool is in the challenge. And we know that's one of the biggest cards of the fresh new start, new beginning in the tarot. 9 of Pentacles in the advice. We've got 2 number 9s here. 9 is about getting very close to the end of a cycle, things coming into fruition and fulfillment. We want to swap that 9 of Wands for the 9 of Pentacles. And who has the final wand? The Knight of Wands here, which is the energy of forward movement. Okay, let's clarify as we go. So I'm going to clarify that 9 of Wands for you with the Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel that for many of you, this is around either a live-in relationship with the Queen of Pentacles, or it could be to do with your work career. Okay, she links to those themes. The 9 of Wands for me is usually a sustained struggle. I think that you have tried to make this work and, you know, you've stayed in this situation, but it's gotten to the point where it feels like a bit of a losing battle. Maybe you're sort of in fight or flight here. You know, every day feels like a bit of a challenge or a push, and it could have been a 9-year cycle. Like, this is my 9-year struggle card, and I'm feeling that it's not 9 months, it is 9 years with what I've got here. Now, you know, you are one action away with the 9 of Wands. One wand away from this being the 10, where we get to release that weight or release that burden. But there is a feeling of heading into the unknown here, Gemini, which I feel is maybe where there is the resistance to change. Also, the Queen of Pentacles is an energy of, you know, it's sort of a nurturing sort of homely vibe. So I think there is a sense of belonging here or stability in the situation. But I'm hearing that it's a false sense of security. The Queen of Pentacles links to Capricorn. We are stepping into Capricorn season. So this is really the time right now, Capricorn season. Capricorn also links to the devil. And I always say the Queen of Pentacles has danced with the devil, right? She's been in the situation where she's been powerless. She knows the darkness, but she's chosen to step into the light, to liberate, to refocus her energy. And she's working that practical, grounded plan towards freedom. So it is right now. The time is right now. The Fool is in the challenge, and the Fool is that beginning energy. It's the fresh new start. It's being encouraged towards, the new. I'm now clarifying that with the Hanged Man. It's called perspective in this deck. And I think what you are worried about here, Gemini, is, well, what if I leap and I fall? But what I'm seeing in this card here is that, you might feel that way, but you will always, be able to hold on. You will always find that sure footing. So that's what I'm getting here. Don't let that be the reason that has you stay and go around for another cycle in a situation that's really due to complete here. And that's where the Hanged Man comes in, because it's about seeing things from different perspectives. And yes, there might be a little bit of an exit tax to freedom here, meaning stepping into the unknown or going through upheaval. But we have to think about what is on the other side of that. The payoff is going into the Nine of Pentacles, getting your energy, your vitality back, refocusing, starting afresh. So the Hanged Man here in the challenge energy is the energy of hanging on for the wrong reasons, right? Because we feel like our hands are tied, or I think it's the fear of, the safety net not being there. But the Hanged Man is also the energy before the Death card in the sequence of the Major Arcana. So what we are resisting here is potentially moving through the release to rebirth. And it feels like you need to frame up this from a different perspective and accept that the situation has had its time and is leading to a sustained struggle or challenge for you. Okay, Nine of Pentacles in the advice with the Page of Swords. The Page of Swords for me is always shifting the way to a new direction, to new potential. And the pages bring us the Ace of the same suit, meaning you're getting set up here for the Ace of Swords. I feel like if you reflect on this, you'll see clearly that this is the right time for you to, move forward. Knight of Wands, moving forward to new territory, not looking back. And the Nine of Pentacles is on offer. The Nine of Pentacles is an independent energy. So I feel like we're looking at a situation here where you are removing yourself from, like I said, a relationship, home environment, a workplace, work team, and taking a bit of a solo journey in this next chapter. And that might be the very thing that you are worried about. But you're being told in this reading it's the very thing that makes you flourish. It's the very thing that makes you feel independent, self-sufficient, that you've carved out this path. And you're actually going to really succeed in that. So the Knight of Wands is our outcome. And I just keep seeing that one wand that the Knight holds, 1 plus 9 equals the 10 of Wands. And that is where we get the ending point of a hard situation, a long-term struggle or burden. The Queen of Cups is saying you need to follow your gut feelings, your heart, your intuition, and make an emotionally intelligent decision. And I think that includes moving forward at pace into new territory towards your new cycle. You're being told that the time is now, that, there might not be a sense of safety net, but you will always catch yourself. But it is the end of a long-term struggle is what I'm getting here. Liberation through that powerful judgment call. I'm going to draw you a Moonology card, Gemini, to close this out. Conclusions are within reach, right? And what else is within reach is being able to, to catch that, to catch yourself as you fall. I think that is the message here. Full moon eclipse, and the full moon, of course, brings completion. The full moon eclipse energy can, turn darkness to light in a matter of minutes. This energy coming through is transformation, through change, through profound change. It is right now. It's time to make the judgment call, an emotionally intelligent decision to end a long-term sustained struggle. And that will be the absolute making of you as we enter 2024. I'm going to leave it there. It's a big reading, Gemini. I really hope you enjoyed this. If you would like to tune this energy for your personal circumstances, first link down below will take you to my website. Don't forget that doors are closing soon for a period of time for personal services. So if you do want a reading, make sure you jump in. And don't forget to like, share, comment, hit subscribe on your way out. And I'm just wishing you all the love and magic. Do have a very happy and safe festive season, Gemini. Take care. Bye for now.